This is Adam McGee with Southern Union State Community College and DLR 101, Session 2, Communicating in Blackboard. Now there's two main ways to communicate in Blackboard. There's sending email and sending messages. I know those two sound very similar, but they're actually very different. You have sending email, which is a lot like how it sounds. You're just sending an email from Blackboard. There's also sending messages, which is internal to Blackboard. A message that you send in Blackboard never leaves the Blackboard system, and so it's internal. Let's go to the computer and take a look at the two. If you need help logging into Blackboard, check out Session 1 where we look at usernames and passwords. On this screen we see that we're already logged in, and I can access one of my classes by just clicking on its title here in the My Courses area. It's important to remember that your online course is an individual course set up by your instructor, and no two courses are just alike. So you may have a button on the left that says Communications, while the next course may say Contact Me or Send Email. So look on the bar on the left, and there's likely to be a button there that says something like Get in Touch with Me. Now we see on this course we have a Communication button. And there's lots of options here, but we're going to look at this Messages tool. When I click here, I see that I have an option to add a folder to help organize my incoming messages, or I can click New Message. And this is very similar to sending an email. I can choose who I want it to go to, I can create a subject, I can type in a body, and even upload an attachment, and then click Submit to send the message. Now this message is internal in Blackboard. It never goes to an actual email address. Let's go back to the other option. I also see here the option to send email. And when I click on this, I see some options as far as who I want the email to go to. I'm going to choose All Student Users. And I see it's chosen all of the students in my class. I can type a subject, I can fill in the message box, and even attach a file before I click Submit. This email is actually going to leave the Blackboard server and go to a real email address. Now it's important as a student that you have a current email address stored in Blackboard. So let's go and look at that right quick. If I go back to the My Institution tab, I see the option down here for Personal Information. And under Edit Personal Information, I can change the email address that Blackboard has on file. Blackboard is going to use this email address anytime anyone uses the Send Email feature for you. It also uses this email address if you use the Forgot Password tool. So it's important to make sure you have a current email address stored in the Edit Information tool. So make any changes that you need and then click Submit to save. It's important to remember that your instructor probably has a preference on how they want you to get in touch with them. They may want you to send an email, they may want you to use the Messages tool. Check your syllabus and make sure that you're using the most efficient way to contact your instructor. And remember, once you're done with a Blackboard session, always remember to log out. And the easiest way to log out is just to click on the little lock icon at the top of the session. That's all for this video. Be sure to check out our other sessions on posting discussions, uploading assignments, and testing in Blackboard. Thanks for watching.